my name's Katie and welcome to my shed. It's bank holiday weekend again, which is lovely, but we do pay for it later in the week, you know, with working 4 days back to back. But it has given me quite a nice big chunk of time off to get stuff sorted. So I've also been thinking quite a lot about the purpose of this channel, and the purpose of the channel was to set up and grow my art business. But actually I feel like what I've been doing mainly, you're a bit drunk aren't you? Never mind. What I've been doing mainly is just playing, which I like to do, and playing is important, but I probably need to knuckle down and think about how I'm going to start selling more of my art. So that is a link into something I did this week. So this week I have invested in a new printer. I've done way too much research and went down a bit of a rabbit hole. You know how you start, oh, I'll spend this much, and then, oh, but for an extra £20, oh, an extra £50, oh, that's only £100 more. I could have spent a lot of money, but I didn't. So I opted for a Canon Pixma. I can't remember the numbers, but I'll show you in a minute when I go and do the unboxing. And I feel like that will probably meet my needs. Oh, the birds are so cute. I think he'll fly off if I turn you around. I'm going to try. There he is, little Robin, he's there. And who else is there? Oh no, he's gone. There was someone else a minute ago. I feel like we should do the record. I should just talk over the birds flying around the garden. That would make us all happier, wouldn't it? Yes, so I've invested in a better quality printer, and the purpose of that is because I feel like going down sort of the print on demand route. I was gonna send off and get some prints made, and then I thought it doesn't give me a lot of capacity to play, and it is quite expensive to get prints printed off. Pay somebody to do it for you. And I've watched a lot of videos, and it feels like there's quite a lot of sort of small shops that are using this printer, and the quality of the prints is really good. So I'm hoping that it is really good, and that I can use it for that. And then I think that will help me. It'll help me with the photography, because I'll have to do that, and it will help me start uploading and selling, because I think, I don't know, sometimes I struggle with selling these sorts of things. Prints, when I do a screen print, it's fine because I have multiple ones of them. The price point is quite low comparative to something like one of these one-off paintings, and people don't have a lot of money, do they? And I don't think people necessarily want to spend, you know, over 100, 200 pounds on a painting. They just don't have it. And I know that I would want something to be really special for me to be spending that much money on. So that's why I thought, if I can go down the print route, if I can get them a good enough quality, then we can go down that route. It will mean that I've got to do a bit of exploring with different paper types and printer settings and things like that, but you know, we're here to learn. And also I've got Lou, who's really good at that stuff, so I think she'll be able to help me. Sorry Lou, if you watch this, and I haven't asked you yet, I think she'll be able to help me with the settings and things like that. So right, let's go inside and go and have a look. Okay, excuse the cat, she's trying to eat the tripod. I don't need the scissors. This is my new present. So it's the Canon Pixma iX6850. Are you ready for some swearing? Because I'm not very good at setting stuff up, particularly when there's a cat trying to help. Let's have a look and see what we've got. Get that bit open. I think there's going to be a whole lot of editing going on in this. Can you get down? Come Can I at least check it works before you eat the box? Take it. Thank you. Ooh. So in the box we've got a little bit of 5 sheets there, I think. No, that's not 5 sheets. This is a 5-star. There's some sheets of A4 photo paper. Some instructions. How many of you think I'll actually read the instructions? And a how to get it out the box. Pull it by the bag, don't pull it. Okay, and I'm sure I can manage that. Make sure the bags are right there. This way out there. This way. Move the box and you'll be able to hear the cat chewing it. It's actually quite big. I don't know what I was expecting. It is an A3 printer, so obviously it's going to be big. Got the inks in here. They're teeny tiny. I don't know if that's the standard size or just what comes with it. We're going to move. I'm just going to let the cat inspect it first. I think she's finished. Oh, there's another ink there. There's the black. I might have to actually look at the instructions, mightn't I? I should just plug it in. No, don't do the printer. Terror. What if it doesn't work and I have to send it back? Okay, let's get it plugged in. And then I might look at the instructions. Maybe. I hope I can make this work because she has claimed it as hers. She's such a horrible pussycat. You're such a bully. Don't be such a bully. Stop it. I don't think you're going to be surprised. I'm giving up. I found another set of instructions which is just pictures, so I'm going to try that and see if I can make it work. If the cat doesn't eat the instructions in the meantime. I don't know why I find instructions, words hard. I think it's probably to do with patience rather than competence. Okay, lift that up. Remove this bit of tape. And that. Do you not like it, Puss? Do this one? Watch one, do one. I'm gonna make sure it works, Lulu. I'm so nervous. Focus. To approve. So this was printed on my old printer, and I don't know if you can see, but there's lines, like vertical lines all the way through the print. And then when I printed it out on the new printer, it came out much darker, and I was a bit gutted to start with, because I quite like the colour, the vibrant colours. But then when I pulled up my original on Procreate, you can see actually the colours are much, much closer to the original colours. And when you zoom in, I'll show you that in a second, there's none of those vertical lines. It's much smoother, and I can't see any pixelation, so I was really, really pleased. I printed this on the Bockingford inkjet paper. So what did you think? Initially I was a bit gutted with the colours, because I thought that the colours weren't as vibrant, or they're not as vibrant as the old print, and I thought that was due to the new printer not being great. But actually now I've looked at my original image on Procreate, the colour is much truer to the colours that I've chosen, so actually that should make things a bit easier for me. And I just need to get used to, because I'm going to try and photograph or scan in some of my artwork. That's a whole new process for me, but we'll give that a go and see what happens. Maybe I'll find something in here to take and do, and give it a play over the weekend when I've got a bit of time. I'm off to football now, so I'll catch you later. Okay, so this one is the first one I did. I've printed it twice just to use the paper really. This is also on the Bockingford, and I tweaked, it was scanned at 200, is it KPI? No, KPI is pressure, isn't it? 200. And then I tweaked some of the colours just to make it a little bit more vibrant, because it wasn't really, the colours weren't really true to the colours that I had painted, and I think this probably is a better, it's closer to the colours. I'm just going to bring it a bit closer so you can see. But actually it's printed really nicely. It's just a little bit blurry, but I think for the purpose of what I was deliberately printed these out small. I was just going to put them on some cards, and it does feel like you've got the texture of the painting. And then I redid it, but with the 300 KP, it's not KPI, the 300 whatever it was, and I haven't touched the colours at all, and I think because of that it's a little bit pale, so it's paler than the actual colour, I think. So I need to have a fiddle and see what I can do about that. But the quality is fab. The print quality itself I'm really pleased with. Let's see if I can bring that a bit higher, if I can get it in focus. So yeah, the print quality is lovely. I have used, this is the Bockingford again. I am going to have a look at some other papers and order a few different ones over the weekend and have a play. I do like matte, but I'm not sure about the texture, and although the texture does add, oh, I don't know. I'm just going to order a few different types and we'll have a play. But yeah, let me know what you think. I think if I'd have tweaked this one in the same way as I have this one, I'd have been happier. But it is still quite thin, and I think it's 190 GSM the paper, but I don't know how I'd feel selling something on that, because it is quite flimsy, and I feel like I want something a little bit more robust. So yeah, we'll have a look and I'll let you know. Let me know what you think. So thank you very much for watching. I know it's been a very short and sweet little video, but honestly, after the last load I've been doing for you, I think you deserve a quick video. And that was always my plan. The plan for the Tuesday sort of like mini videos was meant to be something that was really quick for me to film and quick for you to watch, and just like a check-in really. And then yeah, that's gone a bit squiffy, hasn't it? So let's see how it goes. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a lovely weekend. Saturday's video will be me doing all the things that I've done this weekend. But for now, have a great week and I'll see you soon. Bye.